What are you doing? Don't do that. Hi everyone and welcome back. I am Lisa. Today I'm going to do a Q&A, an updated Q&A for the summer 2024. It's going to be a rapid round, okay? I have a lot of new people. These questions, I didn't ask people, but these are questions that sometimes I see in the comments on different videos. And sometimes people ask me questions in person. So I could ask a whole bunch more questions. However, I think I have about 20 here. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Let's go. Alrighty. Did I get a new dog?
No, I didn't get a new dog. That's my son's dog, so he says, but it was actually his girlfriend's dog, which one of his ex's girlfriend, which now they're back together again or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, I know, what a way to start it off, but she's a pit bull. Her name is Leila, and she's staying here for how long? I have no idea. But the dog is here.
Next question. What is my least favorite food?
I like food, as you all can tell, because I think a lot of my videos I'm cooking or eating or something, but my least favorite food,
I don't know.
Did I have another question? Okay, so what's my least favorite food? I don't have one right now. Maybe I'll come back to that question. I don't know.
Okay, what was my dream job as a child?
So as a child, I always wanted to become a teacher, and I loved kids when I was younger. Isn't life funny that somehow later on I did eventually become a teacher, but not the kind of teacher for kids, but teacher for my business and other stuff. And teacher when I was in the corporate world because I was training people, so it depends on definition of teacher. So if you're not Pacific, that's exactly what I was. I ended up being a teacher some way, somehow. But yeah.
What's my ethnicity?
Can't you tell? But anyway, I am Jamaican, born and raised, lived in the States for many, many years. So am I still a Jamaican? What do you think? Of course, always.
Do I have siblings?
Yes, I do. I'm the eldest of all of my siblings. And I grew up with my sisters, and we actually have a half brother. Oh, by the way, guys, some of these questions you probably saw in other Q&As before, but some of them I feel needs to be repeated. Okay.
What is my favorite fruit?
I'll let you guys answer that one in the comment. What do you think is my favorite fruit? Surprisingly enough, even though I do a lot of mango videos,
it's a tie.
But the more and more I think about it, if I had a mango and a pineapple, those are my two top favorite fruits. But if I had to go, oh my god, it's so hard, because I love the smell and taste of a pineapple, but not all pineapples are ripe all the time. But pineapple, I can eat pineapple cake, pineapple, it said fruit, not food. But anyway, I was going to say the smell of everything. It's a close tie, but I think pineapple has it a little tiny bit above.
What sports did I play when I was younger?
Can you tell if you've been watching my videos? I think I mentioned this one before. What I played when I was younger, when I was in Jamaica, as I mentioned in another video, I think it was a story time video. All Jamaicans, I think, across the board, do track and field. We do some kind of sports. I don't care if it's in private school, public school, whatever kind of school. You run, okay? So that's what I did. When I came to the States, I always loved tennis. So I was on the tennis team when I was in high school. So that's the sport that I played when I was younger.
Did I play any other sports? Nope. It was always tennis. Always tennis. Love tennis. What do I do with negative comments?
Okay, so surprisingly enough, I do get one or two every now and then. I do get negative comments. It all depends on the comment. Sometimes I will delete it because I don't want someone else to read it. It depends on what they said as far as if it's going to... I feel that we have a responsibility here on this platform because you don't know who's following, who's reading, who's listening, who's taking every single thing that you do and say literally. So I don't want someone of whatever age reading something, especially something bad, and then they're thinking that's that, you know, so you gotta be very careful. However, there's a part of me that wants to leave the comment on there so the whole world can see what kind of idiotic comments you leave or whatever. So I sometimes do that. So if you say anything about my child or my dogs or whatever like that, I will delete it. And because I feel like that's not the narrative that I'm going for. But if you're saying, oh my gosh, like somebody did on my podcast, shame on you for saying that. Well, I'll leave stuff like that because I really don't care. I really don't care what people say to some degree. But like I said, I don't let it affect me. You know, but like I said, I'm a mama bear. So yeah. So anyway.
Am I single?
Wait a second. You see a ring? What's that song? What's the song? All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Oh, I raise my hand. Anyway.
Are there any upcoming trips?
Listen, guys, I'm in a tough period in my life right now. So I don't know of any trips. Maybe, you know, I have to be very specific. Are there any upcoming vacation trips? Who knows? But as of right now, not right now, I have way more important things that I'm dealing with right now than to take a vacation, even though I do need a vacation and I do need to get away. So, yeah. So, yeah.
What's my son's ethnicity?
In black. He's black. However, because I have a lot of new people here on the channel as well, so I'll just say it. Both of his parents, which is myself and his father, are black Jamaicans. His father, however, is half Chinese Jamaican. So, I'm still black. So my son is black. We're black. We're a black Jamaican family. Okay.
Where do I live?
If you've been watching my videos, or if not, or if you're new, just watching this video for the first time, I do live in the United States. I do live in Georgia, and I think some people figured out where. I think I've said it occasionally here and there, but I'll just leave it as Georgia. I do not live downtown Atlanta, so yeah, I live more west. I think when you're on social media, you have to be so careful, but like I said, people will dig and find out anyway, so, but yeah, but I live in Georgia. Did I live in other states? That wasn't a question, but I just bonus question. Did I live in other states in the United States? Yes, I lived in 2 other states before moving to Georgia. And all of them, including Jamaica, I lived for a very long time. And I'm not that old, but yeah.
Alrighty. Why did I dye my hair?
I dye my hair because it's my right, my prerogative, and I love change. So, you know, I've been rocking the blonde for a long time. I did have red when I was younger for a short time. I wanted to revisit red again. This is the darkest red it's been. You know, as I said I do have a hair channel that I want to find the perfect red. I think when I started going red, it was bright red. I think the last 2 times I dyed it, one of those two combo of, because I mix it with other stuff, is one of them I'm going to go with. This is a little bit too dark for me, but it's okay for now because I have to do something and go somewhere, so I don't need to be that bright. But anyway, until then, I'm rocking it until new growth comes back.
Why aren't there more mango videos?
I have gotten those comments. People love the mango videos. Here's the thing. There's so much. I live in Georgia, so basically I have 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. If I can grow a mango tree over here, guys, I would. I've tried, but we have cold weather. It won't last, right? And there is not a good selection of mangoes. I went to the I feel like I practically go to the supermarket every day, like a couple of times a week, right? And I keep looking. I go to different stores, and I keep looking, and I keep feeling them. And I was like, what kind of mango is this? And so they don't look good. You know, I've been fooled a lot of times by, it's not like Jamaica mangoes. Them, you know, sometimes the yellow one are ripe. Sometimes I feel them up. Half the time I'm finding like worms or it's not good in the mangoes. So, but yeah, I want to do more because you guys love. I do other fruits besides mango, guys, and but that's why there haven't been any more, because I really have to go hunt down, take a day and go hunt down and make it a purpose to just find the best mango. So yeah, if I can go somewhere where there's just mangoes all around, somebody have a mango plantation and want to fly me down to come do some mango videos, I'll hop on the plane and go. The snoring that you hear is the dog, and Lucky is right next to me. So,
next question. Do you like tea or coffee?
I say you, but I should have wrote the question, do I like? Do I? I wrote you. But anyway, do I like tea or coffee? I'm a tea girl. I'm a tea person. 100% tea. Once in a blue moon, I'll drink coffee. Lately, I have been drinking coffee because I'm not sleeping properly. I have to be up early, and there's only one coffee that I will drink all the way through. Sometimes I drink the coffee, but I don't drink all of it. And sometimes I buy the cold coffee from Starbucks. And everything is expensive. So I'm a tea person all the way through. I love tea. And I think that's one of the things, too, that I haven't drank a lot of tea lately. I drank some sunflower tea and some other tea. But I need to go make a cup of tea soon because I love tea.
Do I prefer bikini or full body bathing suit?
This came up in one of, I was talking to some sisters, and we were talking because one of them went to the beach and went on vacation in a long time, and that sister actually passed away from cancer, and I showed a brief clip of a sunset, and I mentioned it at the bottom the morning that she passed away, and she was able to go to the beach, and we were talking about, you know, what they feel comfortable in, whether it's bikini or full body bathing suits. And I pretty much said, growing up, I had full body bathing suit only because I didn't think I looked good in a bikini. But if you've been watching my beach videos, my Jamaica videos, my Florida videos, all of them, lately, like in the past several years, I've worn a bikini. Why? Because I don't care what other people say. It's my body. I don't care if it's a little bit of extra fat or whatever. I'm enjoying myself at the beach. And you know what I told somebody a long time ago? Half the time, people don't even pay attention. Yes, if one or two may look at you, stare at you, but I'm staring back at them and, at the beach as well. Here's the thing. I'm out there to enjoy the beach because you know I love the beach. So I'm not going to let anybody body shame me or me feel self-conscious in what I'm wearing. I mean, I feel a little bit bad, like, oh, my stomach's so big it's sticking out or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm in the water, and I love the water, and I'm having fun in the water. And so, yeah, so I do both right now, depending on what's clean, what I carry, yeah. But I ventured out a couple of years ago and started buying bikinis because I was like, hey, YOLO, you only live once, and hey, enjoy it while you can, right? So, yeah, it's clothing.
Who's my favorite dog?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to answer this question like how my mother answered us when I asked who's her favorite child. Her response was, I don't have any favorites. Can anybody else relate? Because I also asked my son's father, mother. And she's like, who would dare answer that question? But she did answer it in a not so way, and I have it on video to give to the kid, that side of the family. But yeah, she did answer it. Growing up, my siblings, my sisters thought that I was a favorite. I am no way the favorite. I say it almost every day. I don't say it almost, but they know that I say it. I say it to strangers, I say it to family, I say it to friends. I'm not the favorite. But it was always a Marsha, Lisa. No, I was never the favorite. So, that being said, I'm going to answer like my mother. I don't have any favorites, but you all have different qualities that I like.
We all know who's your favorites.
So, Mojo, my dog, passed away, and I have Lucky. I did have dogs before. And Lucky's my baby. Mojo was very smart. They're both very smart. It's so hard. I think when Mojo passed away, I had some thoughts. But anyway, but that's not fair. I think they're two different dogs. Just love them all as best as you can. I think Mojo was more a little bit like me. Not moody, not temperament, but kind of a little bit temperamental. Meaning that he'll be with you, love you, understood. I can tell Mojo something and Mojo understood me. And there are times when Mojo just want to be by himself. Lucky, who's right next to me at the moment. Lucky. Lucky is the baby, but Lucky's very stubborn. Lucky does things on his own time. I can say, Lucky, come here, and Lucky, if he senses that he's scared of something, whatever, he won't come. So I've just learned to understand everyone's personality and just deal with it as best as I can. So at the end of the day, they both knew that I love them and I love them, but yeah, it's still a touchy subject to talk about Mojo, but yeah. So now I have Leela. Leela is a girl dog and snoring up a storm over there, and but whether it was Mojo, Lucky, Leela, whoever, they're all jealous of each other. So when I had Mojo, it's kind of like I had to do, whatever I do for one, I had to do for both. Both of my hands. One would be on one dog, one would be on the other dog. If I rub one belly, I have to rub the other belly. So it's the same thing here with this dog. So I think it's by nature that people feel a little bit of jealousy, even though you give them as much love. I don't understand, but it is, but yeah. But anyway, moving on.
What's my most embarrassing moment?
I did a story time of my most embarrassing moment, but I'll tell you the latest one that just happened. So I was in service this morning, and I realized that my mask was on backwards. I was like, okay, is that embarrassing? A little bit. But nobody said anything to me, so I don't know if they thought maybe I was wearing it inside out, or I don't know what they thought I thought, or what I thought they thought I thought. I don't know. But yeah. I came home and I was like, why is the makeup on this side of the mask? And I was like, oh my gosh, I had the mask on the wrong time. I didn't check myself before I went in because I was busy looking for gum in my car before I walked in, so I wasn't paying attention. But my most embarrassing moment, why don't you guys tell me? Sometimes I watch the videos and I was like, oh my gosh, I have something on my face. Oh my gosh, my face looks so white and ashy. Oh my gosh, my arms are ashy. Oh my gosh, and I have something in my nose and something in my teeth. Yeah, they're life embarrassing moments. And you know what I do? I laugh and I move on.
What do I do for work?
You remember that show, In Living Color? I remember there was a Wanda the lady, one of the Wayans sisters, and she was trying to do a Jamaican skit and have the woman have 10 jobs. GO10LISA. If you listen to my early podcast videos, I said what the 10 jobs are that I do. I have a lot of jobs. I feel like there's no money coming in with all these jobs, so does it make sense to have all these jobs? I do a lot of jobs. I don't have one single job. Even doing YouTube podcast is a job. I cut back a little bit on the podcast. So yeah, a lot of these things, YouTube, I'm not being paid for yet. I don't have enough subscribers yet, and I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. So it's kind of like, does it make sense to continue? Do I go out there and get a real job and paid more? All questions that I think about all the time. And but at the end of the day, I love recording my videos and stuff, and yeah, just having fun with it. But at some point, I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I can do this in another form, another way, and then get money for it, because being on here, but then again, you just never know when it's my time, okay? And so yeah, and then there's a lot of stuff that goes along with that too. So it's kind of like Spider-Man. With great powers come great responsibilities, you know? So the higher up you go is like the more, you know? And I think I never treated YouTube like a job. And technically it is a job, but I don't want to think of it as a job, because then I would start regretting it and not liking it if I think it's a job. But yeah, it's kind of psychological that way with me. But there are times I do get frustrated with it, and there's a lot of work that goes into even editing and video and all that kind of stuff. But like I say, you know, I always say it's for my friends and family, and you guys are like distant relatives that are watching and keeping up with me. So you're kind of like one of the GO10LISA fan bam. I've always said that. But yeah. And, you know, like with relatives, you know, you don't talk to each other every day, see each other every day, but you still know what's happening. It's kind of like that. And didn't know that Lila would be snoring up this whole video like this. But anyway,
I think that's basically it. I have one more question, and this question is for you guys. What type of videos would you like me to do on this channel?
Like you'd like to see on this channel. Please, please keep the responses PG rated, PG-13. I don't want to hear any, well, I did get someone that asked me to do some ASMR videos, and I was like, what is this? And it was kind of like out there, and I was like, you know, I had to do research, and I was like, okay, where are they going with this? So kind of keep it a little bit clean.
But guys, yeah, this is a rapid round. I know I talked long for a lot of these responses, but that should give you some idea of who I am, my channel, what I want to do. It's Sunday afternoon, and I figure I just do a quick video for you guys. But yeah, I'm now feeling like it's coming to that time of the year. I didn't do it last year. Last year I went gung-ho, but maybe I did do it last year. But the years before, I take a little break, and because there's a lot on my plate right now, so I think I'm heading down that road again and just taking a break from YouTube. But we'll see how I feel. Guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time, peace, love, bye.